as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself. Wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. So we said we were going to move on to a new location last time out, and here we are in Katsuyama, Japan, with a very broken down park, a lot of escaped carnivores. Let's see, we've got Herrerasaurus, Pyroraptor, Ceratosaurs, Carnotaurs, and then I don't know the other ones, the Utahraptor, the Utahraptor, or the Concavenator. I haven't seen those ones yet, so yeah, let's have a little look at just how bad this site's been hit and what we need to do to get it fixed.
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it.
Alright, so this is our repair team over here. I do like this kind of sunken exhibit here. That's kind of nice. We've got part of a monorail system. Not a complete loop, but we do have end-to-end connections. So it looks like only 2 working enclosures, and then whatever this site was supposed to be. It looks like an enclosure, but it's also very much not an enclosure at the same time. It's almost like they're in the middle of building an enclosure here. Hence the excavation equipment, the containers, the floodlighting. So not a lot of actual park. And then a fair bit of open space to explore. All right, let's allocate out some repairs then, shall we? Where is our... There we go. Right, let's just take direct control. We'll drive around and fix everything ourselves on this one.
I'm impressed that a full-on theme park was even set up after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Well, if that's true, Jurassic World must be blushing. The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
broken trees. Quite a few broken trees, actually.
I'll make it good as new.
Ooh, yeah, that was yeah, not our smartest decision. Oh, wow, super bouncy.
I'll make it good as new.
Is that everything
Enclosures
fixed?
are operational and secure. Time to bring the dinosaurs back in.
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank
Yes,
and
it is.
transport opportunity to me.
Not
Right.
this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Very
Oh,
well.
this is going to use the
Our
herding
ranger
controls we
team can herd the
introduced in
dinosaurs
the last
instead,
game.
which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
Alright, I'm assuming I'm heading towards the stego. Oh yeah, I can hear him.
Conditions improve.
Dinosaurs will respond to two commands. Summon, which will draw them towards you, and send, which will make them charge away. I know which one I'd be using.
It's like one man and his dog. I guess, yeah, we'll drop them in this one here. Right. Is that all of them, or do we have more? Oh, there we go. That's all of them. Now we've got
Excellent
Carissa's.
work. Owen Grady would be
To
rather
do
proud,
as well.
I think. Now let's head over to the second herd.
Carnosaurus. Where are they? This way. This is where we kind of went a little over the top last time. There we go. A little bit more controlled this time.
Just as before, guide the dinosaurs into the nearby enclosure. Oh my god, he even said, "Come on, boy," like a sheepdog. Oh my god.
Taking back the rear.
All right, there we go.
All right, let's get these freshly wrangled dinosaurs comfortable in their new enclosures. Or their old ones, considering they escaped from this place.
So we are going to need some ranger posts by the sound of it. Let's have a look. Yep, let's stick one. Just there. And one just there. Now let's go back to our rangers. Let's take Ranger Team 2. Nope, not direct control. Add task. There we go. And assign to post. And assign to post. See, where did we put that post? Is it in the rock? Hey, if that's actually hidden in the rock, that's kind of cool. If it still works, if it's still accessible. Have kind of just besmirched this little area of land, unfortunately, but there's an unfortunate side effect of plonking that down. All right, so let's see. These guys are missing ground fruits. There we go. Let's shrink the hole, or not the hole, the radius of the circle. Where is the viewing platform for this enclosure? Is there one? There isn't one. That's something we might need to add in. Let's put in some ground fruit up here. And let's put a little bit more down here as well. There we go. So they're happy. See if our Jeep can actually make it to this hidden ranger post. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So that's hidden inside the scenery. That's worked out really nicely. No viewing platform here either. Oh, no, there is. There. There's the viewing platform for that one. So is there one around here that we just didn't spot? Doesn't look like it, does it? No. All right, so these guys are missing ground leaf. All right, let's plonk some of that in.
We have no way to know what animals escape this park, so we need to be prepared. Let's set up security cameras to keep an eye out. We can assign a capture team to them, and if a threat is spotted, they'll be able to respond immediately.
All right, security cameras. So we saw that pop up briefly when we first arrived here as a research topic. There it is. Do we even have scientists? No, we don't. We need some scientists. Let's see who is available. She's got a good all-round selection of skills. Cheaper expeditions. Ah, there's our logistics guy. So let's hire him. And let's hire her. And let's just leave it at that for now. Right, is our park still closed? Yes, it is. Let's have a look around, see if we can figure out what's what. So we've got a small hotel here and another small hotel here. So this is our shop, Sodaville. Do we have any more shops? We've got a generator, we've got a medium amenity and a large amenity. Okay, what's this? This is our arrival point. What else do we have? Let's go to the map. So, do we have any toilets? Yes, we do. Got a restroom there. A view. Ah, there we go. So we got a viewing gallery. No, we knew about the viewing gallery. I was thinking of a viewing tower for the Steggies. There isn't anything for them at the moment. We've got ourselves an innovation center. Few backup generators. Again, we're going to need to build a power network by the look of it. Maintenance and response, science, control, and whatever this is going to end up being. I guess that's for us to decide. And of course, we have our semi-functional monorail, which doesn't actually do that much at the moment. It's probably just as quick to just walk as it is to actually get on the monorail and go around. All right, just a few seconds to go for the security camera. Nice. All right, let's take a look at... Power should still be unlocked. Yes, it is. Okay. What have we got down here? Fossil upgrades. Oh, we've been waiting for this. Yes, let's get that. So let's build some security cameras now. I have no idea how these actually work. Oh, okay, so these have got quite a big radius. There's only a couple of ways out, and I'm wondering whether or not we should try and do that. Try and put these in a position where they will cover the exits. Well, I say the exits, the escape points. So I've got to build 2 of these, haven't I? Try and decide what angle I want these to view. It does not make sense to do that. I don't think. I mean, yeah, we need these in areas that I think we need to put them around here, around this area, because this is where our guests are. So let's go ahead and do that then. Let's put a camera here. Toggle angle snap. Still can't get it to square up to the path, which is frustrating. Alright, let's put one there. And let's put one there, and that should theoretically give us any coverage of dinosaurs coming out this way into this area. You know, they'll get picked up by either of the cameras. So let's assign our capture team to those cameras. There we go. This one is not operational. There's no power here. Let's quickly add in a power network. And now we need to pause so that we can turn off our backup generators. There we go. And this allows us now to see exactly where we're going to need to place our substations to provide power for our facilities, etc. Let's start with let's rotate that around that way. Let's start with one here. Let's add another one over here somewhere. So that covers our operational area. We need one over here by the fence, and also by that fence, and by that building, because they're not linked. They're not connected to each other. But if we get something positioned nicely over here, say like this, that will cover both enclosures. So let's place that just... Oh, terrain constraints. Well, let me place it there. All right, let me try here. Nope. There we go. Lost a few trees, but we can always redecorate again if we need to. We need one over here as well. More inclined to put it over on this side. See if we can squeeze that in there. There we go. It just won't quite fit. That's annoying. Bring it down that way instead. And now we need to bring some power up into this area. Need to bring some power over here. We've got a natural scenic blockage here. No fencing there. This is all one big connected piece of fence here, so that's already covered. So we need some power over here for our visitor center and our viewing gallery. Let's line that up next to the generator. There we go. And let's bring that fence along. Again, just short, annoyingly. Well, let's bring it in like that, and then we'll cut that across, because then we can use that to split off down here. We need power for the monorail, our washroom facilities, and our first hotel here. So let's squeeze that in just there. That will just connect. There we go. We need a bit more over here. And we'll put this one here. Like that. Oh, if it'll let me. There we go. Connect that one up. Gonna need a connection over here as well for our other camera and our other monorail terminal. And I want it kind of out of the way in case I want to add something in this pathway gap here. So let's place that just here. And then we want that to come across sort of like that. And then like that. And that should, I think... Oh no, we haven't done down here, have we? For this little bit of fence and this area here. So, where can we squeeze this? Again, I don't want to eat up space that might be used to have something along this pathway. So we want to try and get it along this fence here. Plonk it there. That just about covers both areas. Doesn't cover... Oh, there's no station there, is there? So that's fine. Yeah, that'll do. And then let's run this way. And bring it in there. Right, so a little bit of building. Oh, we've got to build a path as well. Otherwise, all that construction won't mean a thing. And let's get time flowing
You know
again.
what? I think we're ready. Let's open this park to the public. And quick, before Cabot insists on a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Park is open.
We should focus on guests for a bit now that the doors are open. Keep them comfortable and they'll keep coming.
So one thing I didn't notice was an emergency shelter. Not sure where we want to stick one of those. Oh, look at that. Community creations. We've got a Japanese one. Oh yeah, that thematically ties in much nicer. That's very nice. I mean, I'm almost going to put one there, I suppose. What we could do though is put one here. We're going to lose that little mini Zen garden. It's a little bit of a shame. Or is that actually part of the hotel? No, it's not. It's just a scenic decoration. But it will move those containers out of the way as well. It's not going to let me place it, is it? There we go. Lovely stuff. So we've got an emergency shelter there. That sorts out our guest comfort. We're up to 239 guests. We need a viewing platform / a viewing tower for the Stegosaurus. This does seem like a good location. There's not really many spots that we could put one in, but it's right next to the food source at the top of this hill. So let's put that in there. Oh, now it gives me the choice of path types. I want to try and match to the existing pathing, so there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
That increases the number of guests. Now we just need to make some money. So let's see. Excuse me. We want something like milkshakes to bring the boys to the yard and spend their money. Let's change the features to boost that. Let's put a jukebox in there. And what else do we want? Probably a statue. Go with a statue. There we go. We're almost perfect on that. Needs maintenance. Oh, we need to put some maintenance teams down, don't we? Let's take a look at our medium amenity here. Bento sushi. Let's change that. Let's go with... Let's go with ice cream. And then let's stick in a statue. I guess a jukebox. In fact, actually, no, let's go with a fossil display. Let's take that off, and let's take that off. And let's go with booth seating. Oh, it's not quite enough. It's not quite enough. Right, beanbags. It's not the most profitable, but it is profitable. Let's take a look here. So again, let's change, not formal wear. Let's go with hats or t-shirts. Let's go with hats. And then we want fossils and a statue. And there we go. That's that one done. So a lot of stuff needs maintenance. Let's build some maintenance posts. If I can remember where those are kept. There we go. Maintenance post. Oh, wow. Yeah, a ton of stuff needs covering. Don't really want to put anything on the thoroughfare here. I can squeeze this in here by the look of it. Just can't quite. Or can I? No. Trying to get everything. Oh, that's so annoying. All right. Oh, hang on. Cutscene. Oh dear. I think we're about to get some people eaten.
Juvenile carnivores have been spotted, and they're moving in on the park.
Maybe that's not so bad. It's not like a juvenile could do as much damage as an adult, right?
I wouldn't underestimate them. I suppose this is a rare example of dinosaurs breeding in the wild. If so, these animals would likely see humans as prey, not keepers.
Yeah, and there goes my blood pressure. Kira, you know the client was iffy on tranquilizing?
Circumstances have clearly changed. I will speak to the client. You do what you need to. That means contain them. Understood?
Oh, understood very clearly. We're going to plonk a maintenance post in here very quickly. Let's put another one in. Just there. I do want to very quickly deal with these. All right. Let me pause for a second. so I can allocate out our maintenance teams. So let's start with maintenance team 1. Let's get them on that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then, because there's a lot of things up here, we'll get maintenance team 2 just on those 2. There we go. And we need to enclose Spinos, so I'm guessing that's going to be in there, seeing as it's given us a facility already. Very kind of them. And there we go. And that is where we're going to end this episode. So when we come back, we will have to build an enclosure, or at least sort out the enclosure for these juvenile Spinosaurus. Until then, though, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, then why not consider subscribing as well? And be sure to hit the bell for notifications on videos and live streams. Until then, until next time, thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with more Jurassic World Evolution 3 very soon.